No,
you did.
that's not at all why I came
All
here.
I want to do is go back to my house. That is not even...
Can I explain something to you?
What?
So,
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Great, my name's Officer Hanson. Is there a reason you're driving way over the posted speed limit?
I honestly have no idea where I'm at.
So you're drunk.
No. I'm not. At all. I live in Tampa.
Okay, so the speed limit back there is 45. I was doing 80 and I wasn't even catching up to you. You were gone.
Oh, really?
Yes. So right now I'm going to ask you to step out of the vehicle. Do you have a driver's license? Registration and proof of insurance?
Yes, I do.
And you clearly smell of alcohol. Driver's license. Registration, proof of insurance. Thought we had a 1031 going on. Clocked her at 50, I flipped around and all of a sudden she bolted. Yeah, I've asked you for your registration, proof of insurance.
How did I bolt?
Because when I turned around, you were doing 50 mile an hour when I turned around, and then you were gone. Straight up just gone.
Well, honestly, I don't live here. I live in Tampa, so I don't know where. Like,
And you're slurring your speech, you smell of alcohol. Step out of the vehicle. Ma'am, I'm not going to ask you again. You're going to step out of the vehicle or I'm going to take you out.
Tonight's stop goes from simple speeding to a full-blown DUI meltdown. When a driver claims she can't see, isn't drunk, and then refuses every test, officers know the night is about to explode. Watch closely, because this is where everything starts to spiral out of control.
This vehicle. Walk back to the car. What's going on?
Hey, bud.
What are you guys doing? You guys are driving way over the speed limit.
I'm not driving.
I know you're not. What's that in your hand?
Her bottles of lotion, I guess I got out here.
I've asked for the registration proof of insurance like 3 times. Okay. 77. I got 2 county units here. So where are you guys heading to?
I'm headed to my parents' house off of Alligator Lake.
Where y'all come from? Alligator Lake is way over there.
I know. But I just had corneal transplant in my eye, so it's really hard for me to see through this left eye.
So that doesn't. If you can't drive at night, you shouldn't be driving at night.
I know.
I'm happy to send a letter to the
know.
DMV to take away your license. If you can't drive at night, you should not be driving.
I know, but I can't help my situation.
So you smell of alcohol. Straight up, just gonna be blunt and honest.
I was at a bar with
Well, I can tell.
him.
I can absolutely tell. I initially clocked you at 50 mile an hour. And when I turned around, you were gone.
I have no idea.
My car was recording. And I was doing 80 miles an hour trying to catch you.
I'm so sorry because I have no idea.
So it doesn't matter at this point. So now I'm going to ask you to do field sobriety exercises.
Okay, I can't do whatever you're going to pull out with your flashlight. I can't do that with my eye. I can't.
Why not?
I just had a corneal transplant. Like,
Okay.
what do you not understand?
So are you refusing to do... There's more than just the eye.
No, there's not. You cannot do that.
You can just go to jail.
No, I'm not going to jail. Ow! Stop! I'm not going to jail. Stop!
Stop!
Stop! Are you kidding me? Stop! Stop! I won't do it. What?
Put your arms back.
Do anything.
Amber.
Stop!
Just relax.
I just said to like my eye.
And I said there's more exercises than your eyes. And you said no. Clearly.
No, I won't.
Don't move your arms.
I won't do it. I will do whatever you want.
Hey, Amber, just calm down.
just relax for a second.
Relax. Right now you're in this position because you want to be.
No, I don't. I won't cooperate. I'm just saying I can't do anything with my eyes
slurring
with
your
flashlight.
And I said there's more
I'm
exercises.
not.
And I said there's more exercises.
Okay, and I will do them.
But you just told me no.
No, I said I will do them.
You just
But
told me no.
No,
It's
I
recorded
said
right
I
here.
can't. No, I cannot do anything with flashlight. I said
Stop.
Tell me your situation.
What's my situation?
this is ridiculous.
What?
This is ridiculous.
Because she's resisting.
I'm not
Absolutely.
resisting. I'm not resisting. I said I cannot do anything with my eyes in a
can go back in the car.
flashlight. I just got a accordion transplant. Like, are
And
you out of your mind?
And ma'am, you said that, and I said okay.
No,
I
and I said
understand that.
I would
And then
say
I said
I
there's
would
more
do everything.
And then
I would
said
do
there's more
everything.
exercises.
I said I would do it, and now you slam into my car.
Well, we tried to put you in handcuffs out here.
Why?
You didn't. Because you said no.
No, I said I
said
will
no.
do everything I will, but I cannot do anything with flashlights to my eyeballs.
And I said there's more exercises.
Okay, and I said I would do it. And now, no. I said I would do it,
All
and
right,
now
so-
you're having handcuffs. Please take me out.
No.
Please.
No. You need to calm down.
This is so fucking bizarre.
So, look at me. Ma'am,
I mean, I'll do anything. Like, why?
so calm down and take a deep breath, all right?
Okay, but like, I'm just telling you, I can't do anything with
And I
flashlights in
understand
my
that.
eyes.
You explained that to me, and I said, okay,
and
there's
I
more
said I will
exercises.
do that.
Hold on. I said there's more exercises.
And
you
I said I would do that.
No, you said no.
No, I said I would
You said-
do that. I would
clearly
say
you said
no. No, I said no to flashlights to my eyeballs because it is gonna hurt my eyeballs.
Okay, and I
gonna
understand
be
that.
a deterioration.
So, at this time, I'm requesting a voluntary breath sample. I'm requesting a breath sample. If I need, I'll read you implied consent. It's 100% up to you. Ma'am, I'm talking to you. If you don't want to talk to me, you're just going to go to jail. Get charged with a DUI refusal if you don't.
As officers try to keep things calm, she starts shifting her story. Bad eyesight, no idea where she is, only had one beer, can't do eye tests. But the signs are stacking up fast, and when she refuses the field sobriety test for the 4th time, officers finally have to escalate. What happens next is exactly why Dewey stops turn dangerous in seconds.
Want to talk? Are you going to talk?
You already read it implied?
No, not yet.
How's that shit? You guys done stop.
So listen to what he's asking.
So I'm trying to ask
really
you.
ask me anything, but
I just
let me
asked-
against my car.
I just asked you.
Are you gonna do any damage to my
There's no
car?
damage to your car. I just asked you, will you give a voluntary breath sample? It's yes or no. It's 100% up to you.
Why? When you guys are just being straight.
I didn't come here to take you to jail. That's not.
Yeah, pretty much
No,
you did.
that's not at all why I came
All I
here.
want to do is go back to my house. That is not even
Can I explain something to you?
what.
So he's already explained to you, but you were doing 80 something.
I have no idea.
No, let me finish.
I'm not from around
okay,
here.
listen. You were doing 80 something in the 45. Okay, so that's the first issue. Okay, you are slurring your words. Your eyes are bloodshot.
How do you know my eyes are bloodshot?
I'm looking at it.
I have one contact in my eye and one contact not in my
Are
eye.
you gonna let me finish?
No, you cannot say that my eyes are bloodshot because
Let me read her implied consent quick.
and I'm not going to jail.
And he's also he's gonna read this to you, but he's asking for a breath sample so we can confirm. You know. Okay.
So,
Listen to him.
you gotta look at me. Ma'am,
No, I'm good. Agree, whatever y'all say.
No, so you're going to look at me while I do this?
No.
Absolutely. Or you'll have a resisting charge on top of a DUI.
Okay,
You want to keep racking them on?
Go on, baby. Over here. Go on.
So,
Whatever you feel is needed.
I'm now requesting that you submit to a lawful test of your breath for the purpose of determining its alcohol content and or the presence of chemical or controlled substances. I'm requesting you submit to a test of breath. Will you take this test? Yes or no?
Nope.
Okay. If you refuse to take the test I've requested of you, your driving privilege will be suspended for a period of 1 year for a first refusal, or 18 months if your driving privilege has been previously suspended for refusing to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood. Additionally, if you refuse to take the test I've requested of you, and if your driving privilege has been previously suspended for refusal to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood, you will be
I
committing
guess I'll do
a misdemeanor in addition to another penalties which can be imposed. Do you understand what I've just read to you?
Yes, I do.
Do you still refuse to submit to the test?
Can you undo this and I'll do a breathalyzer?
Do you still refuse to submit to the test? Yes or no?
No, I'll do one, but will you
So
undo
the breathalyzer
this?
is at the jail.
At the jail.
Yes, we don't have breathalyzers in our car.
Can you just please let me go home?
No, you're drunk. I'm not letting you drive drunk.
So I'll take an Uber.
You said you're going to
from
Alligator
here.
Lake, which is way over. You're in Lake City. We don't have Ubers, hardly ever.
No, you do.
Hardly ever.
I guarantee you do.
You may find one, but
There's
No.
not many.
so
You do.
you said yes. No.
What?
Do you guys mind transporting?
I'm telling you to stay right here.
Do you guys mind transporting? I got the kilos.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's his name?
Right. I'll talk to you about it.
Okay.
Do you guys need to leave in about 15 minutes? Alright, let's walk over here real quick.
So he is completely calm. He understands the error of what he did and why he's been handcuffed and detained at this point. If you want to talk to him before you make a decision on what you want to do with him.
I really don't want to play these two.
No. He understands that. I told him, she's being funny. We can't have our attention divided. He goes, no, absolutely, I'm sorry.
Is he in my car?
Because he didn't get into that time.
Like, it's all recorded.
Her.
Hey, stop pulling away then.
Ow! You
Just
did
listen.
that. You did that. That was all you.
You were just
Ow.
really drunk.
I'm not drunk.
Hey, man. What's your name?
Brady.
What do you do?
What do I do? I'm a superintendent for Grovewood Construction.
So, you understand your actions tonight, right? I can absolutely 100% take you to jail for a resisting charge, which is a second-degree misdemeanor. You understand I had the legal right to detain her because she refused to do field sobriety, which in the state of Florida, it's on your driver's license. If you refuse, it's an automatic.
Yes, sir.
Denied. You understand that, right?
I do.
You understand I told you to get back in the car, and I never told you to get out of the car. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you have someone that can call him? You can call to come pick you up.
No, but I can get an Uber or something.
So,
I have someone in this area.
I'm using my best judgment and not take you to jail tonight because I really don't think you nor your career needs that, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm not trying to ham you up. But she is absolutely intoxicated beyond all belief. And she fought with the officer back there again. Just so you know, this entire conversation, everything from my car to my camera, it's been on the entire time.
I understand.
She was flying way, way too fast for this town. We just had an 8-year-old girl get right over where you guys were driving.
I understand 100%. I mean,
So you understand where we're coming from now, right?
of course.
I'm not sitting here trying to hem you up. And I'm not sitting here trying to hem her up. I was willing to work with her to do field sobriety. Because if she says she claims she only had one beer, if that's really the case, you know what? We can figure out a ride. But then she wanted to fight back. She tensed up. She refused to go into handcuffs, as you saw. So, yes, she was put up against her car to restrain her. Well, I'm not sitting here to be this jerk of a cop. As you can tell, I'm not gonna take you to jail. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt today, that hopefully this teaches you that I had the legal right to take you to jail and I still didn't.
Yes, sir.
Alright? So, step out.
You need his license.
Yeah.
Wait, how about? I'll give his. Where's your license in your wallet, buddy? All right. Listen, so she's gonna have several charges, but because of the DUI, she ain't gonna be able to get out for at least 8 hours. All right.
What's the several?
She don't have a resistance charge.
So it's a DUI refusal, and it's a resisting.
If I'm
Unless
only getting her out, what do I need to do?
there's-
What's,
this-
what's the steps?
she can't get out till she sees the judge.
She'll see the judge, and then
that'll
it'll be 8 hours after she gets booked before she can be bonded out because of the DUI.
Yeah,
The judge will set her bond at 9 a.m. and then
Here in this county?
Yep, right
Yeah.
here in Columbia County, about 4 miles straight up that road.
Okay, what county are we in?
Columbia.
Are you from here?
I'm from Hillsborough County.
Okay.
So she's gonna have to sit for 8 hours though. All right. And then the judge will set her bond, and then you can call bondsman or whatever you guys got to do to get her out. If you will,
What's it going to be, like 2,500?
no, it depends on what the judge says.
Yeah.
The judge is gonna review his report, and then they'll set bond out.
So I can, like, show up to the jail in X amount of hours? And
8 hours.
Yeah.
You can call the jail, and they'll tell you what the bond is in the morning. And then at 8 hours from the time she gets booked, so I'd say most likely she's going to the jail now.
446. Maybe 37 for that.
I should be there at 8, maybe?
Yeah, that's fine. She won't see the judge till 9, so 9:30. She
Yeah.
should be able to get out, but they'll be able to tell you what the bond is. He's going to need to get your license real quick just to add you to the call.
Yeah.
It's in your wallet in the car. I'm sorry.
You're welcome to go up to the car.
We'll go from there.
This stop shows the exact moment a routine speeding citation turns into a complete DUI investigation. Officers initially approach with nothing more than a warning in mind, but the driver's behavior immediately changes the direction of the encounter. From the smell of alcohol to her confused responses, bloodshot eyes, and inability to follow simple instructions, the officer already has multiple indicators that something isn't right. And while she insists she only had one beer, her driving tells a very different story. Clocked at over 80 mph in a 45 zone, and then completely disappearing from sight when the officer turns around, the situation becomes impossible to ignore. What truly escalates the stop is her refusal to cooperate. She denies every instruction, argues about the flashlight test, and refuses to even step out of the vehicle until the officer has no choice but to physically intervene. Field sobriety tests aren't optional when an officer observes signs of impairment, and her refusal puts her squarely into arrest territory. The officers try repeatedly to calm her down, offering multiple chances to comply, but instead she becomes emotional, argumentative, and eventually physically resistant, which is why she ends up in handcuffs. Even after being detained, she continues shifting her explanations. Bad eye surgery, contact lenses, not knowing the area, being scared, being confused, not being drunk. The officers remain patient, but the evidence is overwhelming. Refusing field tests, refusing breath tests, erratic behavior, slurred speech, and the speeding violation all point to one conclusion. She should not have been behind the wheel. Meanwhile, her passenger becomes the opposite example: calm, cooperative, respectful, and understanding. His behavior is a reminder that attitude can dramatically influence how an encounter unfolds. The officer even tells him plainly, "I could take you to jail too, but I'm choosing not to." That moment highlights how enforcement isn't always about punishment. Sometimes it's about educating people before something tragic happens. The officer also explains the reality of DUI law. Refusing tests doesn't make the situation go away. In fact, it often guarantees harsher consequences. In Florida, refusing a breath test alone triggers a mandatory 1-year license suspension, and a second refusal is actually a criminal charge. Ultimately, she is arrested for DUI and resisting without violence, and must complete pre-trial diversion. Her night could have ended very differently had she simply cooperated with the investigation. Instead, emotions, fear, and alcohol combined into a situation she could no longer control. This case is a powerful reminder. Impaired driving doesn't just risk your own life, it endangers everyone around you. And once police initiate a DUI investigation, the smartest move is always compliance, honesty, and cooperation. One wrong decision behind the wheel can change everything.